A nice live shot here at State Farm Stadium, opened in 2006 here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go in Glendale. Devin Duvernay to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first and 10, it's Murray. He rolls to his right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. He beams one deep right side. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Thrown left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Murray looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hand off to Benson from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. It's Murray. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 42. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals break the tie here in the 1st. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Milrow with it on first. He throws a bullet deep to the brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem, there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Seattle.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready up.
Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Milrow's going to sneak it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
On the jump.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Walker can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Start low. 65. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They're going play action. It's Murray. puts some power on a deep one left. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Ernest Jones with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Ready? Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Walker on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Mike, 60 average, 60
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Milrow from the gun. Gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. Gets it to the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
2-2, hot, forward. 2-2.
Now begin this drive with Benson. Broke through the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Option play, they give to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Easy, easy, easy. Forward. Empty, empty, empty.
From the gun, it's Murray. Catch is made down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Toney on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Slot man motioned over. Here's Milrow, first and 10. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Off the play fake, Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Steady.
Milrow hangs on to it. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come back. Hey.
Here's Murray, first and 10. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Omaha. 2-2.
Now Murray on the play fake. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Buzz. 2-2. Big ace. Deuce. Omaha. Stop.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Big ace, big ace. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his right. Taking off with it again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Tony now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Hey.
Go play action here, it's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming.
Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, Milrow. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. His work begins at the 31. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Forward.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Play action now, Murray. Headed out right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Ernest Jones with the pick. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Omaha.
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Falls to the ground now left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Big Ace. Big Ace. Easy, Cuervo. Deuce.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now go with Walker on the counter. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Okay,
no connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Cup 19. Let's go now.
Here's Milrow to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Aubrey puts it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1-1. Hey. 2-2. That's 1. 2-2.
Murray to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Cardinals first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Big Ace. Hey, one.
Off the play action, here's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, and the other areas of the team pick each other up.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here.
Hey. Green.
Murray set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Here we go. Traffic. Hawk 70.
Milrow from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So we're through three here. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Room inside the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play action now. Murray. He's going deep. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, come on.
Braun starts with an option, right side. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Ready, ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun now for Milrow. Chased out to his right. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. To the left, he's got a roll. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
He'll give up the gut to Walker. He still has room inside the 30. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Cardinals 31.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey. 2-2. Hot. Easy, easy, easy. Hey, shift. Whoa.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to push one deep down the road. Big gain downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
It's a gain of 37.
They get 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Big ace. Omaha. 2-2.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey. Let's go. 2-2. Big ace open. Shift. Stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. And that brings up 3rd down.
It's the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey. Big Ace. Come back.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
This is Walker on 2nd. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Seahawks moments away from a 2-0 start. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Walker off his own read. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Some solid blocking there. Springs in for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Panther 60.
Staying with Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Hey. Cowboy 80.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.